been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
Why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long, want you. Watch all night, 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 watch all night. Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. all your love. Baby, give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Give me all your love. Baby, give me all your love. Baby, give me all your love, all your love, all your
Watch all night.
Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars.
Alrighty, g'day Overtakers. We are live. Yeah, welcome back to this week of Overtaking Live. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Tyler and Dave over here.
G'day, we are Overtaking Lane. So bringing you another episode, up to episode 7. So
Yeah.
7 weeks of live feeds now, coming to you on a Thursday night, Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, flying
Is that
through
right? At 7:30 p.m. Hopefully, it's very early hours in the morning in America. There's probably not a lot of American viewers, but we do have viewers from all over Australia and all over New Zealand. Mad Kiwi joining us again. G'day, mate. How you going? Good to see you. Good to see you, Mad Kiwi. Already in the chat, having a chat away. We've got Sally and Mad Kiwi and ourselves in there, and here we are now to start the show. So, how did our weekend go? Let's talk about last weekend. It's the usual thing we start off with.
Yeah, it was very busy actually.
It was full on. What did we start with? Friday night we didn't get any. Did we get somewhere Friday night? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
did. We went
it was
to
a new one.
We went to
Friday
the new
Night
one.
Retro
Yeah, that was up at the Carrara Metricon
Sports and Leisure Centre or something there.
Yeah, Metricon Stadium at Carrara on the Gold Coast. They had markets and a bit of everything up there, didn't they? They had some music, they had live music, they had food vans and food trucks,
like little
they had
markets. Yeah,
Yep, and a lot of cars, a bit of variety.
Good family event, I think. So.
Yeah, and we haven't edited that one up. Connection, a little bit funny. Hopefully it does improve. Thanks, Bevan.
And looking very handsome, Dave.
As always, Thanks, mate. So we did, check that one out. And it was pretty good. We haven't edited it yet, though, unfortunately.
No. And then we did a bigger one on the Saturday. We went out to Grease Fest. And that was really good.
That was good. A lot of old school stuff up there. And that was a massive market. I didn't see all the stalls.
Yeah.
Saw our friends over at Slicks.
Yeah.
Caught up with the BVs, the bearded villains at Slicks, and the guys over there, as always. And we had a good chat and spent some time with them.
Yeah.
And got around, shot some of the cars, had a chat to a couple of people. That video's out.
Hopefully you've already seen it.
Excellent. Connections working there for Mad Kiwi. And Nugget Garage joined us. He's a bit late. Get a note from Mum.
You're only 2 minutes late. We've only just started.
Well done. Thank you. Thanks for joining again. Although Chris or Scott or whoever we've got there from Nugget Garage, or both, maybe. But glad that you're joining us. And Lynn, thank you, joining. That is my mum. So there you go. There's my note from Mum. Checking out my video. And connections working for her. So, Grease Fest video we popped out. That was cool. A little bit different. So we had the rat rod.
Yeah. That was cool.
Started its life as a chicken coop.
Yeah. crazy.
So
It shows what you do if you've got the passion and the drive to do something. It shows what you can create.
yeah, those guys are just working in a shed out of their spot over in Russell Island. Interesting build that they've done, and it is definitely rat rod. That's the essence of rat rodding.
Yeah.
About using a bit of everything. Can we start over? Hey Chris, thanks mate. And someone told me today actually that we should have a segment around cars for sale, and it just made me think because Chris has got a KE20 for sale with a 1UZ and a massive turbo on it. I think it runs 9 seconds down the quarter.
It'd be insane.
That thing's for sale for about 30 grand. If anyone's interested in checking that out, send us a message and we'll pop you a link.
Yeah,
because that is
pop something in chat and maybe we can.
Yeah, definitely. I think you need to be a moderator to drop a link in chat.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know how to make the moderators, but
yeah, I have no idea.
But we could always do that. But that's pretty cool. I think that is a cool thing. Hopefully, we tried something new this week as well to pop chat up on the window.
I don't think it's working though.
No.
I have a feeling that our Streamlabs doesn't pick up the chat. So.
Well.
We'll work it out.
We'll work that out. That's another thing. So,
and then Sunday, another one that we haven't popped out, Nostalgia Drags.
Yeah,
that's right. It was a little bit smaller than usual. So they're hoping to get the numbers up for next year, which will be mad. So if you've got a cool old school car,
yeah, get out to the Nostalgia Drags. We've got to support that.
It's a really great community out there. Everyone's so friendly.
They were, and they were all working on each other's cars. That's the sort of thing that was really good to see out there. And I think that's a lot of the drag events. Drag weekend. The guys at Nugget Garage, if you check out their videos, did some stuff at the drag weekend, and you'll see from there everyone helping out in that one as well. There was some broken axles and all sorts of stuff going on there. And then and it was the same. There was some guys who were pulling the blower off of one of the old nostalgia cars there. And they were working on that one, so that was pretty cool to see that they do work together, and it's just that, like you said, that community. Yeah. But the numbers were down, and I went out and did the earlier one this year. I don't know, you didn't make that one.
No, I was out at Techno that day.
Yeah.
Techno Cars and Coffee.
Is that where you were?
Yeah.
You weren't cheerleading.
No, that was Techno Cars and Coffee that weekend.
Okay. The last one there was a lot more cars. It was a much bigger event. But the numbers are dwindling a little bit on the Nostalgia Drags, so worth checking out. Nostalgia Drags, me in a dress and high heels, Mad Kiwi. I think that was, maybe I was in the pin-up competition at Grease Fest. No. So, but yeah, that was our weekend. So we've still got a couple of videos to come out on that one, and we'll see them coming up, and then we'll get into what we're doing this weekend a little bit later on in the show, I think. Yeah. So. Do we want to
now or later? We'll save that for later, or
do you want to do mail?
Yeah, maybe we'll do it now.
Okay, we got some mail. So we did get some mail this week. We thought we'd open that one up on the show. Is that coming up on the screen? So we got some mail.
This is from Mr. Graphic.
From Mr. Graphic in Indianapolis, over in the States, which is Jim
Wallace, I think.
Jim Wallace is Mr. Graphic,
alias Mr. Graphic.
Yeah, so he's sent us a little package. Now, Jim, if you check out Mr. Graphic's got a Jim Wallace, aka Mr. Graphic, does have a YouTube channel, and he basically offers signs for any YouTube channel that has more than 250 subscribers. So he'll do a free sign. So we've been talking to Jim, and we were talking to Jim before that through a couple of the other channels that we watch, and he sent us a little package. Do you want to open that one up?
I'll let you go.
Open up this one. But so mail call's always there. I think it's interesting that we don't mind. Hopefully that's not too loud.
I'm trying not to.
We don't mind getting some mail. If anyone does want to send us some fan mail or send us anything in, there's some links to where you can send it. Care of Ground Floor 64 Cafe in Surfers Paradise. There we go. We've
got a mad new sign. Look at that.
There's Overtaking Lane, a little street sign, American style street sign.
It's pretty mad.
That's pretty cool. Excellent.
If we can
pop it up there.
Pop it here for now.
Well, we might have to. It's not heavy, so maybe we'll get some blue tack or throw it on the floor. We'll get some blue tack or something. Maybe put it up on above the TV.
Hmm.
Yeah, that'll be cool. So, that's cool. Thanks, Jim. So, Mad Kiwi would know who Jim is, yeah. So he sent us that sign. Hopefully you get yourself one as well. And, so as I said, there is some links in the description if anyone wants to send anything in. Maybe it's a new hat. I need a new hat. Send me a hat to wear on the show. All right, let's get into our news. What do you reckon?
Yeah, let's kick it off. Something mad. This one. This first story is pretty cool.
You're keen for the first story? What was the first story?
It's flying cars.
Flying cars. We're off electric vehicles this week, are we?
Yeah, I think so. I actually think, no electric vehicle stories this week.
We might be.
It's crazy.
We've gone out on a limb on that one. No electric vehicles.
Flying cars, is it getting closer to reality? Now, this is pretty cool. What do you think?
Look, it's different. So there's some stuff said about this. They're basically, is it a car?
Well, it's a bit more like a drone, essentially, than a car at the moment. It's not so much a road-going vehicle as much as it is.
Well, it can't be a road-going vehicle to be a flying car.
Yeah, but
it's a sky-going vehicle.
If it's a car, does it? If it's just a flying car, is it not just a little helicopter or a plane then?
Well, it becomes a flying vehicle. But, I guess it's to do with how far
it becomes a passenger drone.
Passenger drone. I guess it depends on how far up in the air it goes and things like that. So,
we've got a message here from Rob. Hey guys, great to catch up at Grease Fest. Unfortunately, I have to go to a club meet tonight, so I'll watch later on. Have fun. Cheers, Rob. Thanks for dropping in to let us know.
No worries. Yeah, thanks very much. Hit the thumbs up for us maybe on your way out. If everyone, definitely hit thumbs up.
Yeah, make
Give
sure
us
you
likes.
hit
On the videos, it helps us out. But and Rob's in our video at Grease Fest. You can check out his 28 Ford hot rod. So looks like a 32. Some cool build. But flying car. So that one's made by NEC.
Yeah. So, this one took to the skies in Tokyo earlier this week. But it soared about 3 meters above the ground.
That was it? Okay.
Yeah, so that was for the demonstration, which was attended by journalists and investors. So obviously looking for a little bit of funding behind the thing, showing sort of a proof of concept that this can be done.
This is NEC trying to get into the market. Now, there's a few people already trying to do flying cars.
Yeah.
So NEC now throwing their hat in the ring and saying, hey, we can do this as well.
Yeah.
And this is apparently holds 3 people, and that's what they're aiming, to be a passenger vehicle that can fly certain distances. And there's a couple other people in this game already trying to do flying vehicles. So you got
Cartivator, which is partnered up with Toyota.
They're working with Toyota now. They've got like a 2-seater that they're working on. They're aiming to try and have a vehicle that flies at between 50 and 100 kilometres. And that's going to be, their aim is to have that released by the Olympics for Tokyo in 2020 and use it in the opening ceremony to light the flame, I believe.
Just want to clarify, that's 50 to 100 kilometres an hour.
What
Top
did I say?
speed. You said 50 to 100 kilometres.
Yeah, sorry, not distance. Yeah, sorry, speed. You are right. And then Uber have been on this little game as well for a while. And they've got about, from what I hear, they have about 6 different partners.
Yeah, you got Aurora Flight Sciences, Bell, Embraer X, Karim Aircraft, Pipistrel Vertical Solutions, and Jaunt Air Mobility.
Right, there's quite a few.
So they're hoping to be doing trials in Dallas, Melbourne, and Los Angeles as early as 2020.
So it'd be interesting. We've got a couple of drone people in the actual crew. So I can see Mad Kiwi's been on, and he's a drone fan.
Yeah, maybe Mad Kiwi will be flying people around in a passenger flying drone.
He might be. And Colin Pruitt just joined us as well. G'day, Colin. Good to see you, mate. And he's into his drones as well. FPV vehicles, I think, are his choice. The guys, and Bevan says air vehicle as well. So
we've got a couple of my mates asking who here is up for a quick game of LOL.
Good on them, as long as they're having fun in the comments section. So
Ben McRae's here now. We can start.
Oh, good. We've been waiting.
Well,
Everyone's
hang
been
on.
waiting on you, Ben. It's about time. Excellent.
Well, hang on. Chris brought in his letter from his mum.
Chris did bring a note from Mum for his lateness. Ben, I hope you've got one there for us as well. Just listen. There's just joining us as well. G'day, Scott. Good to see you. And another fan of the Giants. Just some great Giant footage as well.
Yeah. Well, do you think that flying cars are the future of inner city transport? Inner city, definitely. I think that's the way to go. You know, if we can't expand the roads outwards, why don't we go upwards?
Well, yeah, true. Sorry, I do have to. My nose is running like crazy. I've got a bit of a cold today. Uber, as we said, are in the race, right? Theirs is going to go 150 miles an hour.
That's crazy. Yeah, so
100K
242 kilometre an hour.
So that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting. I guess it may be the future. Well,
We'll
the
have
Jetsons.
to wait and see. Yeah.
For those that know the Jetsons, did you watch?
I did watch the Jetsons.
You did know the Jetsons? Yeah, that's all right. You weren't that sheltered. We did show you some Jetsons.
I got in trouble last week. I'm not getting in trouble this week.
You do know about it. Good stuff. So, yeah, maybe they are the new Flying Falcons. But I guess for the next story, then let me flick onto it. The lemon laws. So I guess if they don't work, then we've got the lemon laws to back us up.
Yeah, so this is new to Queensland. They're changing the laws based around buying used vehicles. So they're going to be lifting the, I guess, the amount of money that it covers from $25,000 now to $100,000, which is definitely going to help out a lot of people who are buying second-hand luxury vehicles.
Well, they're saying 14% of all new vehicles have issues from new.
Yeah.
So, okay, so 14%, that's 14 out of 100 vehicles are having problems from the day they're bought.
Yeah.
That's a bad number. That's terrible.
Well, that's brand new. That's not even used. So.
Yeah. So, but they're going to cover some stuff with used vehicles as well, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the other thing to talk about.
Leeches, first time watcher, second time commenter. Good to catch a stream, guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
And then Jeff.
My nose has stopped running. It'll be much better.
Jeff from Queensland Hardcore Full Drive. Hey, brother, out to dinner again. Can't put the volume on. He doesn't even know that I've said that.
So, yeah, just comment back. Everyone say hey to Jeff at Queensland Hardcore Four-Wheel Drive. Stop ignoring your family at dinner, mate, and watching us. No, keep watching us. So the lemon laws, yeah. So the idea is that your vehicle under that law will be repaired or replaced or refunded.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then there's some time frames around on used vehicles as well.
Yeah. So it protects motorists who purchase a second-hand vehicle that's more than 10 years old or that has over 160,000 kilometres on the odometer. That will also be restored. So that's covering 30 days after the purchase or only up to 1,000 kilometres.
To get like a 30-day warranty.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
From a dealer.
Yeah.
Right, there's nothing to say that...
Yeah, I'm not sure about private. They don't mention anything about that, but I'd say it's from a used second-hand dealer or any of those ones that you find around Harbour Town and that sort of places.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, look...
Lemon hotspots, as they call them.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No mentioning it, I think, further there, but... Look, it's good that we get some reassurance around the vehicle.
Oh, definitely. Especially, cars are getting older. So some of the cooler cars are getting older. That's for sure.
So links are going out in Slack. Thanks, Colin. That's good. They're good to share it out everywhere. Everyone, share it for us. Get our viewers up. It's good to see that we're getting a few in there. Yeah,
when you're investing in a car, it's already an expense and it's not making you any money. You don't really want it to be off the road for an inconvenience for any period of time. So
no, it's good. Look, I don't want to buy a new car and then end up on a current affair as one of these lemons that had nothing but trouble since the day you bought it.
So should more lemon laws be introduced around Australia, or are you happy with it just being in Queensland?
Well, it should be Australia-wide.
Yeah.
I can't see why it shouldn't be Australia-wide.
Yeah.
So...
So well, maybe we should frame it a little bit differently and say, would you like it to be inclusive of all used cars and not just ones that are only 10 years old?
It'd be hard to hold a private buyer, a private.
Not when I'm not. Well, let me start that again. When I'm saying that, I don't mean private sales. I mean only dealer used, but not just 10 years old or 160,000 Ks.
Yeah, okay, yep. So that bit in between, yeah, it should be for any vehicle bought from a dealer.
Yeah,
should have a warranty. I sort of thought it did.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it runs along the existing 3-month, 5,000 kilometre automatic warranty for used second-hand vehicles that are purchased from a dealer that are less than 10 years old and have travelled less than 160,000.
Mad Kiwi says the Holden jokes to follow soon. No Holden jokes here, mate. No Holden jokes. It's all Fords. No. No.
Just Mustangs.
Well, there's no warranty on leaving cars and coffee. All right, that's that one. I think we should move on and see what we've got next. And because there's no Holden jokes in this one, is there?
No. Well, have you gone and clicked going to this event, Dave?
No.
We're restarting the AU Falcon. I'm jumping on this bandwagon.
Sorry, I think
I'm going to make a new one. This is my chance to own a piece of motoring, a motoring legend, an AU Falcon. Come on.
Look, I think this is going way too far. There's so many memes around the AU Falcon. The AU Falcon, in my mind, was a piece of crap car. Let's not beat around the bush. I believe it was a piece of crap car, but there seems to be this following of late because there's this whole joke about it being a piece of crap car. And now that it's like taken off, that it's like this cult car.
Yeah.
Like that it's something great. And it's not, it's a piece of crap car. It was an ugly, ugly car, right? And this is how this has come about. It started as a joke. There was all the AU memes, right, getting around the internet. And from there it's got this bit of a cult following. And then and it was a meme channel, I believe, that posted this up.
Yeah, they originally actually started off of a post about it was a viral video of an arrest of a man charged with not paying for a succulent Chinese meal.
Right, that's how the channel started.
That's how their Facebook page started.
And then they started an event for the AU Falcon, bring back the AU Falcon, and now there's 8,600 people attending this event that have clicked attending.
Yeah,
so
I'm one of them.
You clicked attending?
Yeah, why not?
You're going?
I want to build an AU and chuck on a couple of eBay Taiwan tornado makers.
Oh my! That's embarrassing. Who raised this kid?
Teriyaki twirly birds.
What other names you got for him?
Oh, it's heaps. Hiroshima hairdryer, Taiwan time bomb, I think is one. The Wu-Tang war whistle.
Who else has got some great turbo names? That's awesome.
This is turbo names for eBay turbos.
Alright. Got the runny nose, we've got the sneezes. My cold is catching up with me. But there's no way I wasn't doing tonight. So
the event started off as a bit of a joke, but now I think he's a bit worried because people are starting to get serious and they're organising an AU meet at the Ford factory.
Yeah, and there's 8,600 people said that they're attending that. There's 20,000 people clicked interested.
Yeah.
So it's looking fairly big.
Yeah.
It's not quite Area 51 yet.
No.
But I think they use the same catchphrase, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah. There's been a lot of these events popping up all around. And just listen, they're driving to Area 51 after that, possibly.
Yeah, exactly. Can't stop us all. Look, I'm not a fan of the AU. No son of mine will buy a Ford. Definitely not an AU. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so, what do you think? Are you guys attending the event? Are you guys going to help restart the AU Falcon?
No way. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. That was just like this piece of history that needs to just die in history and just move on. The AU Falcon is the reason the VT Commodore was such great sales. Right?
Well, there you go.
That's why a VT Commodore had great sales. Nothing wrong with the VT Commodore, but it wasn't the best car, but it certainly was when it was put up against an AU Falcon.
Yeah.
Although there was plenty put around for taxis, wasn't there?
Mm.
That's what they... and, I guess, what do they do? 1 million kilometres in them?
Yeah.
So,
We've got a comment about our turbo names. We've got Spooky Boys from Jeff.
Spooky Boys. Good stuff. You got any more? What'd you get to? Wu-Tang Whistle.
Wu-Tang War Whistle.
Wu-Tang War Whistle. I like that one. What was it?
It's some Teriyaki Tornadoes. Mongolian Motor Masher. And Nagasaki Screamer. Japanese Janky Junk.
Now, you've been watching... watching
Evan Shanks.
Evan Shanks. And
Yeah,
Evan
he
Shanks
just bought a $600... Well, actually, he already bought and blew up the motor for his Honda Civic with a $600 eBay turbo kit. Which went well while it lasted. I mean, it shot flames out of his exhaust that came out of the bonnet.
So he had a bit of fun with it. Was it making good power?
Yeah, I think so. But he did buy the kit with the intentions to blow the motor.
At least he put it in a Honda Civic. I think that's better than an AU Falcon. Classic. Green tops for taxis there in New Zealand. What's the green top? Mad Kiwi? Fill me in. I don't know. Lost me.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Um,
Yin Yang Spinny Fang.
Yin Yang Spinny Fang. I like it.
Some Jackie Chan exhaust fans.
Jackie Chan exhaust fans. That's a good one too. Yeah, I like that. Excellent. That one will keep us going for a while. Keep dropping those names as we go on. Let's have a look at the next story we have. Is as I do need to blow my nose again. I'm so sorry, but
LPG only motor. That's what it is. So the green top means LPG only motor.
Oh, okay. That's a bit like what the HJ was.
Yeah, he didn't have a green top though.
No, but it was LPG only. So that's gone now. The engine's gone. The old 308 that didn't last on the market long.
No.
Threw it up. It was gone within 24 hours. Look, it's a good old motor, that one. It started first time, every time.
Yeah, ran low temps, everything. Happy for it.
Yeah, it's good. Well, he's taken radiator and everything now. So, yeah, so it'll go start its life in another HJ.
That's
HJ
cool.
Statesman.
Cool.
So, now he did tell me to mention someone. I'll come back to that.
Okay.
I did say I'd give a mention out to his car club.
Well, there you go.
We'll come back to that. So you start us off on the next story.
Green tops for taxis down in Melbourne as well.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so it's not a...
And, Mad Kiwi knows more about cars than drones, and Gemma Harpley has given us a thumbs up, so welcome.
Welcome. Thanks. Good to see you.
But this is a mad news story. I like the idea of this.
Yeah, we've got a couple of mad stories. You're mad everything tonight.
Yeah.
That's your catchphrase tonight.
It's becoming the thing. So, Subaru WX STI Kuro Special Edition.
Kuro.
So they're sending 50 of these over to Australia.
Right.
Which come in this awesome colour, I believe, is all they're coming in. We don't have any more photos, is the problem at the moment. But in saying that, it's priced at $59,904.
Right.
Very interesting price, 59. Well, you can go 59,990 or something a little bit different, but
9904.
Yeah, $59,904. You can pick yourself up an STI Kuro edition.
Right,
WX.
that is random.
So that means charcoal, which is what Kuro means. I'm assuming is what they are talking about.
Oh, okay. So
it
to
adds,
do with the colour, special edition colour.
It adds crystal black highlights on the rear wing spoiler, door mirrors, and antenna.
Right.
It adds a touch of JDM goodness to the visuals. So you get these...
There's not a lot.
No. You get these
you get the push button start.
Yeah. You get gloss black 19-inch alloy wheels with silver Brembo calipers. And that finishes the exterior visuals along with a matte black WX badge and a Kuro limited edition badge on the car's backside.
And how much extra do you pay for that?
$1,800. Okay. So not really that much. Okay. That's sort of what you would pay for a special colour, right?
Yeah.
So that's priced $1,800 above their spec R STI.
So you might as well say they're $60,000.
Mm-hmm.
But they're limited edition.
Yeah.
Right. So the idea is that
50.
It's 50 only coming to Australia.
Yeah.
There may be more overseas.
Yeah.
About 50 in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
I got about 296 horsepower, I read.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is 221 kilowatts for anyone who deals in kilowatts. 407.
Kilowatts.
Yeah, 407 Newton meters. It's the V8 rivaling small sedan. Pumps out its power through a six-cylinder gearbox, a 6-speed manual to all 4 wheels.
0 to 100 in 5.2 seconds.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah. So the only other differences on the inside, to come back to visual things, is the leather steering wheel is now a motorsport-inspired ultra suede finish. And then you get, as you mentioned, the push start engine switch and a numbered build plate just on the dash. So.
Sorry. It doesn't sway me. But what about you?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. But I suppose if you're already going to get a spec R, maybe you want to order the Kuro to have a little piece of history.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. If you were going to go down that line. Nothing wrong with Subarus. I do like the look of the Subarus. I am a fan.
This isn't going to make me not buy an Evo, though.
Yeah, you're still. That's where my question was going.
Yeah, no, I'm still going to buy an Evo. Mitsubishi all the way.
Yeah, fair enough.
Gotta have the Tri-Diamonds.
The what?
The Tri-Diamonds, Mitsubishi.
Oh, okay. The diamonds. Yeah. Sorry. My stuffy flu head is not computing that well tonight. So, I don't know. It's a nice car. Look, if you're into your Subarus and like you said, if you're going to buy that spec, then why not move across to that one?
Yeah. Well, this is the rumor behind this is likely the final special edition for this. This is likely
disown him for his Evo love. No, he likes his Evos. That's all right. He likes his new school stuff, and that's cool.
Yeah,
everyone has their own passions.
See, it's exactly right, Mad Kiwi. Diamonds are forever.
The best Holden was the WB Statesman. Well, I don't know about that. I am a Holden fan, but it wasn't my favourite.
So I'm assuming that they're hoping that maybe this will reignite some sales before they push on to the next model.
Just Listen says, is it me or does Dave's Cup auto refill? I just actually line up a lot of them before I start. So yeah, I just get them all going just to make sure that I've got enough. And I've got some cans here as well, just in case I run out of those. But the cans aren't quite strong enough, so I don't start with those. I've got some... they're 3/4 rum, dash of Coke.
That's cough mixture.
It was to try and help my flu
disappear. It's cold medicine.
It does take your breath away. So yeah, we'll see where you end up with that. Still stick with your Evos, and I'm sure that we'll see a couple of those STI Kuro editions getting around. And next news story.
Yeah, does he know about the 3-water chestnut?
Do you?
No. Do you know about the 3-water chestnut?
No, I do not know about the 3-water chestnut.
Maybe you can enlighten us, Ben.
Ben, fill us in on that one. What is the 3-water chestnut?
Yeah, so let's kick it off into the next one. This one's one for you.
New Commodore.
Yeah. Would you buy one of these? Before we even give any context on it, would you buy one?
No.
No,
I wouldn't.
Maybe they're not going to bring it in now because you said no.
They're going to be watching Overtaking Lane for sure. They've been waiting for this. All the heads of GM have been quick. Let's tune into Overtaking Lane and see what they've got to say about the new Commodore.
We need Dave's approval. So this isn't the new Commodore. This is a Commodore replacement.
And this is only another rumour.
Yeah, this is another rumour mill because
they were testing this, right?
Yeah, they've been testing this. They've been testing these cars over in Australia for a very long time. But this one, which I'll bring up on the screen for you guys to see now, which isn't these ones, it's this one here. So that it'll pop up on your screen soon.
I can see it, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, that specific model is the one that's landed in Melbourne. And it's not camouflaged like they have been in the past.
Okay, so
And that's why I think this rumour has sort of started, because the company PSA Group, who makes Opals and all sorts of other cars, I'm assuming, they've just purchased the GM's whole operation in Europe. So it's likely that we could see the Holden Commodore, as it is over here now, rebadged to an Opal in the future.
right, so they're gonna so they're gonna take over the naming rights. They're not gonna call it a Commodore anymore.
Yeah.
And
Well, they might call it a Commodore, but it might be just an Opal now instead of a Holden.
oh, so they'll call it an Opal
Yeah.
Commodore possibly.
Yeah, possibly. They haven't actually announced what they're going to do, so this is, just again another sort of igniting those rumours.
Definitely. There you go, Ben's onto you. If you don't know about Three Water Chestnuts, then you can't call yourself a Mitzi fan.
There you go.
So I think it's not Three Diamonds, but we'll have to research that one.
Yeah, I've researched it now. There we go.
He's onto it. quick on the Google. So they brought this car over. It's a Caprice. What is it?
Cadillac CT5.
Oh, sorry, Caprice. Yeah, Cadillac. Sorry, Cadillac CT5. They brought that over. Now, some journos were down there and spotted it. Tried to grab some pictures of it, and they've hidden it.
Yeah.
They raced away, put it in the garage, hidden it away, and that's really started the rumour mills.
Yeah.
Right? So, but they're saying, yeah, of course, we test these all the time for emissions testing and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But the talk is it possibly could come out as a new Commodore replacement in what year were they talking? 2023?
2020 something?
2021. 2021. So a bit
Holden
sooner.
will likely have to find a replacement for the Commodore or face the end of the line for the nameplate after 2021, when PSA is tipped to move the insignia onto its own platform. That is from whichcar.com.au. It's the line from their article.
NZ Philly says, don't forget to turn off your live chat. Go hit the like button for us. Give us a thumbs up, please. Yeah, there's a few people there. If you haven't hit us a thumbs up, please do. Thanks for mentioning that.
Yeah, so although they haven't confirmed it, as from which car as well, the GM has mentioned, some executives have mentioned to Wheels, which is a magazine over here, I believe, they numerous times that it is not a matter of if, not a matter of if, but when.
So it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
but don't get your hopes up, it's not a V8.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
This is why I say no.
Yeah.
He said, will I buy it? And I said no, because I would buy it. Well, maybe I would and maybe I wouldn't. But I would be more inclined to buy it if it was a V8.
Yeah.
They're bringing... Well, what they have... I don't know what they're bringing, but what they have is actually a 4-cylinder turbo in it.
Yeah, 2-litre turbo that's made it up to a 10-speed automatic transmission.
It's got about 177 kilowatts.
Yeah.
Low 200 horsepower.
Yeah.
Find out. Tell us what it is.
That is 237 horsepower. And that's driving the rear wheels, so it's not a front wheel drive. Like the current Commodore is, I believe, isn't it? Is it a front wheel, or do they do it rear wheel as well?
What, the Opal thing?
Yeah.
I thought it was rear wheel. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I have no idea either.
I'm sure it's not front wheel. Surely not. Surely not. Let us know. Someone out there will know. But you're not limited to just the 4-cylinder.
No.
There is some other options. They're having a 3-litre twin turbo as well.
No, that's a V6.
No. There's a V6 as well.
No, well, I'm reading here. It's a 3-litre twin turbo V6.
Oh, okay. From what I saw, there was two options: a V6 option, and maybe it's a V6 without the twin turbo. Maybe that's what it is. So
well,
the V6 option was doing 235 kilowatts.
Oh, I've got different power numbers here.
And then the 3-litre twin turbo was doing 250 kilowatts.
Well, I've got different power numbers.
Oh, what do you got?
Well, I've got 250 or 265 kilowatts.
Twin turbo?
Yeah, I actually just read it's a 3.6 litre V6 that makes 235 kilowatts.
Which a 3.6 litre V6 was what we had in the old Commodores as well. Okay.
Yeah, and they can also. This also comes all-wheel drive if you want an option for all-wheel drive.
Rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive.
Yeah,
Still no V8.
still no V8.
So we're getting limited on the market on V8s, right?
Yeah,
And now there was a story in one of the magazines this week. I don't know if it was Wheels. We'll go with that. But they did a test on the V8s, and it's a completely different market now. Like your V8s now are the Jeeps, the SRTs, and
well, even
the Mustang.
Look, even the Toyota Land Cruiser, what's the series that they do? The 80 series or whatever it is, and they're even going away from the V8s and that.
No more.
They announced, I think they're dropping it back to a V6 now.
Yeah, right.
So that's interesting. So
Okay.
the Land Cruiser, not the Prado.
No.
So,
Yeah, that's disappointing. Being a V8 fan, and you're starting to get into more of your supercars and stuff now. To try and get a V8.
Yeah, maybe the Camaro. I guess the Corvette's a V8 as
The
well.
Camaro, yes. So the one that I saw, they were pitting the V8s against each other. There was the Camaro, there was the Jeep, there was the Mustang, and I think there was a McLaren or something else in it. And I don't know how you can put that in there against that lineup when it's like a $400,000 car. So.
Welcome back, Ben. Maybe Ben knows. Is the 2018 or 19 the new Commodore? Is that front wheel or rear wheel drive?
It's got to be rear wheel. I'm sure it's rear wheel. I'm pretty sure it's not front wheel drive.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And the Ford Raptor is a V6. That's a big car too. So, all right. Well, I guess it's interesting and where they end up with. And do they just kill the name? Is there a time now that the factory's gone, everything? Do they let it go? Do they let Holden and Commodore go? And
Maybe.
I think they're holding on to it to try and, because there's a market, right, in Australia, attached to that name.
Yeah.
Ford let go of the Falcon.
Yeah.
Moved to the Mustang, and with great success.
Yeah, the Mustang sales are just absolutely through the roof. It's crazy. Even the used market is massive.
I think it's great success. Like the Mustang, they've done so well. Ford have done really well in their change of the market, and GM or Holden have really been. They've really let us down.
Yeah,
I think in what they've done. The Mustangs have come over, and the Mustangs have got good price points.
Yeah,
and they're a nice car, and I'm not a Ford fan, but there is some nice Mustangs.
Yeah.
And I look at them and I'm quite impressed. And we had one in the Auto One video, and we spoke to the lady there about her Mustang. Yeah. And she came out of a Maloo, 10-second Maloo, right? So she did quite a lot of work. She was pretty attached to
high 10-second,
Yeah, she's got a 10.9s or something in a Maloo, and then bought a Mustang. Yeah. And I said, how was the change? And she said it was the best thing she ever did.
Yeah.
So, and then she's running, done a lot of work to that as well, and doing 10.3s, I think.
Yeah, 10.3 I think she hit this week, and that's street driven as well still. So
yeah,
it's not a trailer queen or anything. So
yeah, so
drive your car.
But that's the sort of thing that the Mustangs have done, and that's what we don't have now with the market for the Commodores.
Yeah, it's a shame, really,
because we see plenty of new Mustangs. You've got that one. You've got the orange one, Georgina's. What's that one getting around as well? That's another beautiful one that we see at all the car shows on the Gold Coast.
I don't know what one is.
You know the one I'm talking about, though, don't you?
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. But yeah, that is a Mustang as well, but I'm not sure what year model.
Show Pony, or is that the other one? No. But they're nice cars, right?
Yeah.
Jason Murray's got that nice one. That's got a real nice note to it. It's fairly standard, real nice exhaust. It really sounds good.
Yeah.
But we're seeing that's just a few that we see getting around. There's a lot getting around to the car shows, but what new Commodores are getting to the car shows?
None.
No. Nothing since the VF, right?
No.
And that's the market that they've lost.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We got an answer. The current model Commodores are 4 or 6 cylinder in front wheel drive or all wheel drive only.
There you go. Thanks, Ben.
That is the answer we were looking for. That's perfect.
Right. So the Cadillacs will be in rear wheel drive or all wheel drive. So they'll get rid of the front wheel drive option. But I don't know. They've just got to bring a decent V8 to the market. It's Australia, and we love our muscle cars. Call us what we will. We're bogan, whatever. I'm proud to own that title. And yeah, they've just got to do it. Or Ford's just going to leave us in. We're going to be in their dust.
Yeah.
And then all the criticism over the years, and it means nothing, does it? At the end of the day, when that ends up happening. So we'll catch up just quickly on any comments there. And
Dave, be careful, mate. Lynn will disown you. When you're talking about owning a Ford.
Well, she loves her VT.
Bloke bought a 78 Triumph 2500 S off me. Picked it up with a new 2-litre turbo, front-wheel drive, towing a tandem trailer. There you go. Man.
Crazy.
Kick it into the final story.
We will.
Ben
also
said also.
Also. You just left us. Also. It's like leaving us in the lurch there for more to come.
It's the suspense.
To be continued.
It's the suspense.
Building the suspense. Thanks, Ben.
I'm excited.
And Mad Kiwi's loving it because he's a Ford man. He's loving us Holden boys admitting a bit of defeat. We're definitely defeated in the market right now, aren't we? So
a big point that Ford fans bring up on supercars pages that the TA ZB run the all-wheel drive Commodore banner on the windshields in a rear-wheel drive V8 championship. Yeah.
And they've got it. They can hang a bit of shit on us about that, can't they? That's the thing. So, mind you, in supercars, it's not really a Mustang either, though. It's so heavily modified that...
Yeah, well, it's got to be there. And it's entertaining to watch still.
Yeah.
There we go. Mitsubishi. Yeah, I did actually bring up that exact page.
What is it?
It's, Mitsubishi is a combination of the words Mitsu and Hishi. Mitsu means 3. Hishi means water chestnut, and the word is used to denote a rhombus or diamond shape. As is customary, Hishi is pronounced Bishi when it forms a latter part of a word. Hence, the combination of Mitsu and Hishi reads Mitsubishi.
That's so complicated. We'll just call it Evo.
Now, that's the problem with the Evo, though, especially the new ones. People just see it as another Lancer. So I walk into Super Cheap and go, "Hey man, this is my plate. Can you tell me what oil I need for my?"
And that's a Lancer.
Oh, well, this is the oil you need for your Lancer, and I'll start my blood will start boiling. It's an Evo.
And you got the Mirage out there, right? As well.
Yeah.
So talking Mitsubishi, you got the Mirage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're thinking of doing some work to the little Mitsubishi Mirage hatch?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Maybe we change the motor. Well, we hinted at it last week a little bit.
Yeah.
The 4G69 is looking like a potential swap into the Mirage.
So potentially pull out the 1.5.
Yeah, the 4G15, so 1.5 litre 4.
Rip that out, throw in a 2.5 litre.
2.4.
2.4. Yeah,
2.4 litre that makes 120 kilowatts at the engine.
So double the power.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
And what do you reckon it's going to cost to do that? Well, you pick up the motors, for how much?
Well, you can pick up the whole donor car for $400.
Okay, so we can get a whole car. That's how. So we've got the motor, we've got the loom, we've got the computer.
Yeah, you got the locks.
Because we've got to change all that, right? You've got to change the locks.
Yeah, in case of immobilizers and that sort of thing.
Yeah. So there's a bit of work to it.
And
you reckon we should do this?
Yeah,
so you're saying Christmas break, we should do this and film it, and that might be the at Christmas time there might be a few less car shows on.
Yeah.
So while there's some less car shows, we film us doing an engine swap in the Mirage.
Yeah, and failing to do so, and
because we've never done an engine swap.
Yeah, messaging Al going help.
Yes, calling the Skid Factory to say come help us because we've screwed it up. So, good stuff. God's back. Good to see you, God. Thanks for joining us again. Jesus won't be joining us tonight. I guess he's hanging out somewhere.
Yeah, it's Thursday night.
That's a terrible pun.
Thursday night.
Thursday night, he'll be back on Monday.
That's late night shopping.
Oh, yeah, it's not Easter. Sorry.
It's late night shopping.
Thanks. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. Go a 4G63.
I wish, but that's expensive.
What are we talking there? That's Evo.
Yeah, that's an Evo motor. So if you wanted to pick up, I guess probably the oldest you could go is the original ones.
Yep.
But even they're expensive. And a donor car for them, most of the time you'll find a donor car, the engine's already been ripped out.
Yeah.
Someone's already on top of it. Just to buy a brand new one, I think it's around $3,000 or $4,000, maybe more. I'm probably wrong.
So yeah, we'll go to...
But the 4G...
4G69, sorry.
It's a pretty straightforward swap for mechanical stuff, but not to get all the stuff working. You know, just putting it in there is pretty straightforward, but getting it working is another thing.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Could be interesting.
We'll see how we go with this.
Okay.
There's people offering drive in, drive out though.
Yeah, that is expensive though when you add in all the labour.
Yeah, true. Sell that's you if you'll buy it, Carl. Maybe I'd let it go. All right, we got another story. Where
This
are
is
we?
the final one. Back to the police again.
Police story.
So, well, they made a Facebook post, which I'll get you to read, Dave, because I don't know about the viewers may not be able to see this one.
I'm my nose again. Sorry for blowing my nose throughout the whole show tonight.
Let's pose the question out quickly in case anyone hasn't actually seen it. When using a fast food outlet's drive-through service, can you use your phone to pay? So a pretty popular thing these days is to take out your phone. You got tap and pay on it. So, tap the phone on there. Is that legal? What do you think?
Well, I don't see a problem with it, but they're saying it's not legal.
Well, no, you just ruined my question. I posted out to everyone. You told everyone the answer.
I thought you were asking me.
No, I was asking the people.
Whoops. Sorry. I'm sure they've seen it. Come on, because it's been all over Facebook, this thing.
Yeah. So it is a finable offence using your phone in the drive-through.
So they're saying,
and even just to pay.
Yeah. So if you go through Macca's and you've got a pay app on your phone, Samsung,
Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, Google Pay, any of those.
You pick your phone up, pay for your Big Mac meal, and because the coppers are getting free coffee, and muffins.
Yep, they're gonna slap you with a $484 fine, and you will lose 4 demerit points if you use your smartphone to pay for a fast food at your favourite drive-through. So maybe even if you're getting a Zaraffa's coffee or something, you've just come from that random breath test in Toowoomba, and you're going to get your free coffee, but you got to pay for everyone else in the car. So you get your phone out to pay, and they've followed you there. Now they're slapping you with a fine.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I think it's crazy. It's just going stupid. Johnny Skidpig just joined as well. G'day, Johnny. Thank you. What did you miss? You missed most of the news, mate. But and me with a runny nose and try not to sneeze completely through the whole thing.
You already said bless you, Dave.
Bless you as well. Thank you. Sorry about my sniffling and runny nose. I got a bit of flack today for carrying a hanky. Hey, they said, "Oh, geez, well, hankies, are they still a thing?" Oh, I didn't want to do a pocket full of tissues.
So there's a few comments been left on the Facebook post, which is car sales.
Yeah, there's a good one. Tell us about that comment.
Well, I've got a couple. So carsales.com.au have picked a couple of comments that are actually really good. So it's Surtac ISO. I've probably gotten the name wrong.
What was it?
Surtac.
Surtac ISO.
ISO.
ISIS. ISIS. Surtac ISIS. Some bloody terrorist.
No, Surtac ISO. ICER.
Oh, sorry, Surtac ISO.
I don't see the difference with pulling out your phone to pay versus your card/cash. I see cash more distracting and time consuming.
Yeah, you go through your wallet, trying to find some coins as well, right?
Yeah. Which NZ Philly or Carl, was it you said? Was chimed in and said, technically even handing cash over is illegal without turning the car off because you have to have part of your body outside of the vehicle.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And maybe I think it's a stupid law.
Yeah.
And I reckon this opens us up to This could be an ongoing segment.
Yeah.
Stupid laws.
Yeah, well, we've got one more comment that I have to read this one out. This is from Mike Adler. He felt more strongly about the situation.
What did Mike Adler say?
He really brought the emotion through. He used sarcasm to illustrate his point. He said, "You can't use your phone because of all the huge auto accidents that have happened in Macca's drive-thrus. Clearly it's an epidemic. There's all of the death, injury and property damage. I hope you guys are stalking out these drive-thru death traps on a regular basis." Thank God for Vic Pol.
Yeah, it's because, we regularly see the Christmas road toll, the McDonald's road toll, the Hungry Jack's road toll. It's what we get. I think, look, as I was saying, this opens us up to a whole new thing of we could talk about silly laws.
Yeah.
So, let's throw it out there.
Well, let's clarify this quickly. So if you want to pay with your phone in the drive-thru, turn your car off, put the handbrake on, and then you can do it.
I'm not going to. I don't pay with my phone when I go through the drive-thru. I usually get my card out.
Yeah, so...
And I do use the phone app, right? I use Google Pay everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just that when I go through the drive-thru, you usually hand them your card, they take it off you and say, "Can I tap?"
Yeah.
And I just don't hand my phone over.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable handing my phone over.
It's not... I don't know why, but it's just you don't hand your phone over.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to Snapchat someone on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Download your contacts quickly or something, that sort of thing.
I don't think...
They could be swiping through your messages.
I don't know why I don't. Yeah, they could do that. I've got nothing interesting on my phone anyway. But yeah, look, I do use a card when I go through that drive-through, just for that very reason. Is because I do hand it over and they take it. So,
yeah.
And they might feel a bit weird about having to take my phone. And then, of course, it's got to be unlocked. And
if it locks, then
I've got to put my PIN in so that you can access the pay.
Yeah. So I think we got a couple comments about this. So Mad Kiwi says it's private land, but Ben has come back and said it's not private land, it's openly accessible to the public, which is true. It's the same as doing a burnout on your driveway. Unless there is a locked gate, they can fine you.
Really? Okay.
Well, that's another thing as well.
And let us know in the comments, what other silly laws do you know of that are out there? And maybe that can be a new thing. We mention a couple of silly laws every week.
Well, I think
I've got a couple tonight.
Yeah,
Did you get a couple as well? I told you to bring a couple.
Yeah, I've got a couple. So,
but we won't get to that.
We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
There's something else with having your car in your own driveway. If your window is down slightly, they can fine you for it.
In your own driveway?
In your own driveway.
I knew they could fine you if you leave your car unlocked at the servo. That happened to someone recently. It was all over the news.
Well, not only that, just not near the mic, remember?
Okay. Crack that open so you can hear it.
Deafening everybody. Yeah. So,
so where were we going with that? Oh, windows down, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if your windows are down slightly, they can fine you in your driveway for it.
So that's a silly law in itself.
Yeah.
There's one. You didn't even prepare that one, did you?
No.
That wasn't one that I brought.
One that I remember seeing on some news outlet years ago. And, there we go. Here, the owner of your old 308 is in the chat.
Oh! Yeah, going. Good to see you. Thanks, Dave. I was just mentioning you before, and I said, you did tell me to mention... now there's a car club in Cobar. It's Cobar, and I was trying to get the messages up, and I can't get them up, and my phone's not there, so I can't get them at the moment. But it was like, I can't remember. Pop it in comments for me, Dave. What's the name of the your car club down there? The Cobar something Dust Bowl.
Feel free to drop it in the chat.
Yeah, please. I've forgotten.
And there you go. Just said something I missed. Keys out of the ignition as well, apparently.
So you got to take your keys out of the ignition while you're in the drive-through to pay.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start it off. I'm not sure if anyone has thrown in... I don't think anyone has yet thrown in if they know of any stupid laws.
Yeah, if you know of any stupid laws, it doesn't have to be car-related. Just let us know.
But I've got one. I've got one that is car-related.
Mm-hmm. I've got two that are car-related.
Well, I've got two as well. Well, maybe one's not car-related. But I've got one that is definitely car-related.
Yeah.
And this is a fair dinkum law, right now in Australia, in Western Australia, actually. So it is a state-based law. But in Western Australia, it is illegal to carry more than 50 kilos of potatoes in your car. You didn't spit your drink out. It's a $2,000 fine
Oh yeah,
for first offence.
that's crazy. That is expensive. That's more expensive than using your mobile phone.
Yes, it is. A lot more expensive. So in Western Australia, it is illegal to carry more than 50 kilos of potatoes. $2,000 for first offence. If you get caught for a second offence, it's $5,000. So, so there you go. There's mine. And that, look, some context on that. Somehow that's a law that is still in place from the days of the Great Depression.
There you go.
Okay, that's a post-war period law, and it still is actually intact today.
Yeah.
That law is still actually there. So, that poppy boot. So how many potatoes you got there, son?
Yeah.
So we pull you over for a random breath test and a potato check. So can anyone top that one? I thought that was a cracker. Sorry,
We've got a couple more comments. Someone on Zip Ties showed one for an empty window washer bottle. Apparently it's a hazard in case mud gets on the window and needs to be washed off. Yes, that is a defectible offence.
Really?
Yep, that is. So it's the same as if your windscreen wipers. And that's why they check that sort of thing when they do the roadworthy.
Oh, no.
Because if mud gets on your window and that sort of thing, it needs to be washed off. Makes sense to me.
I got a crack in the wiper washer bottle in VE, and it's been there since the day I bought it. And it's never had water in the wiper washers.
Don't tell them. They'll be checking you now.
I didn't have decent wiper blades on it for the first few years.
Dave said that Dust Bowl fuel burners.
Oh yeah, so it's Cobar Dust Bowl fuel burners.
Mm-hmm. Check them out.
Thank you. I couldn't remember it.
Yeah.
So so there's an engine that 308's on its way down to Cobar on a pallet and picking up a few other bits and pieces. We've got someone picking up the rest of it tomorrow. So
yeah.
And that's all going in HJ Statesman. We might flick some pics up on that one next week because it's a nice looking car, that one. It was a barn find that he got, and hopefully he gets that in there before too long and has a bit of fun with the 308 in there. It'll be much better on petrol than it was on gas. Look, it ran smooth on gas.
Yeah.
Like it did, what it ran like, right?
Yeah.
It just kicked over and if anything, it ran too cold.
Yeah. Maybe due to the gas, who knows?
Yeah, but never had an issue with it, and it was such a good motor, but I always wanted to flick it over to petrol, but then I ended up LSing.
Yeah.
We went all in.
So,
good to see that it sees another life, and he got this barn find. I'll share some pictures with it next week. He did get some barn find. I saw that he sent me some pictures of it from the day he got it out of the shed, covered in dust and then cleaned up, and it was quite nice. It was green. HJ Statesman.
We'll have to tell a story on it next week.
Yeah, we'll throw it in next week. So, anyway, have we got any... We do.
We've got a couple of commenters as well. We've got Kodal has said hello, or he sent us a smiley face, so welcome to the chat.
G'day, thanks for commenting.
Johnny Skid Pig said moonshine.
Yeah, that's probably what the potatoes were for. Going to make some moonshine.
And also another thing, as Ben's mentioned, no H pattern on your gear stick, or no shift pattern is also a defectable offence.
Yeah, okay.
So
and
another way
they can wear off, right?
Yeah, and another way that you can have this is, I believe, is if you have it displayed near. I'm not 100% on that, so
don't have to have it on the gear stick. You can have it displayed near.
Yeah, somewhere near it. But don't quote me on that. If you get pulled over and defected for it, don't tell them the guys from Overtaking Lane said it was okay.
They'll accept that for sure.
And, Carl's getting a roadworthy on the wagon tomorrow, so any others like that is appreciated.
Ooh, excellent. Have we got any other laws? Has anyone got another law?
Just Listen said it is illegal to throw a bag of cats and dogs into Parramatta River, but there is no law if they are in separate bags. The RSPCA laws differ, but this is an actual law.
So you can throw a bag of cats or a bag of dogs, but you can't throw a bag of cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Because they might fight. And only into the Parramatta River. So, I'm not surprised. It is Parramatta. What's the matter, Parramatta? That's a good one.
There we go. Ben said it's correct. So I've got a couple. They're from the States, my two.
Okay. Give us one.
In Massachusetts, you will receive a fine for driving around with the gorilla in the backseat of your car.
What if he's got potatoes?
Maybe. Well, I think it's okay if you get potatoes.
I've got a 50 kg bag of potatoes with my gorilla.
Yeah.
Not in Western Australia. So it's illegal to have a gorilla in your car.
Yeah.
In Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, yeah.
There you go. That's
so if you're ever over there, don't pick up a gorilla if he's on the side of
the hitchhiking gorilla.
Yeah.
If Every Which Way But Loose was Clyde, hey?
Maybe
you don't know that movie, do I? I got you with one this week, so there's one you don't know.
Maybe if King Kong.
Who else knows that one?
Oh, maybe if King Kong's standing on the side of the road, don't pick him up if you're in Massachusetts.
Every Which Way But Loose used to drive around with his. I don't think it was a gorilla; it was an orangutan.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give you that one to take home for homework. All right, I got another one.
Mm-hmm.
So, hang on. What did I do with my other one?
Do you want me to read my other one out while you're finding your other one? Because I can read my second one out.
Well, I know what mine is. I just don't know where it was.
Mad Kiwi's got a good question here. Is Dave a gorilla?
Well, close.
Sally, better leave Dave behind if you go to Massachusetts.
That's what
That's what Carl said.
Just don't take my bananas. All right, I got mine. I've worked out where it was from. It's a Victorian one, so it's Australian.
Yeah.
Good
night, God.
Good night. Thanks for joining us again.
Mm-hmm. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Holy night. So this is according to chambers.vic.edu.au. So it's a Melbourne law. Mm-hmm. It's actually illegal to dress up as Batman or Robin.
There you go.
I don't know why. And they don't know why either, apparently, on the website that I found that one on. But you can't, in Victoria, you can't dress up as Batman or Robin. That's against the law. So I guess you can't drive around as Batman in your Batmobile in Victoria. Bevan, is Bevan still with us? Did you know that? Bevan, you were from Victoria. Bevan Watson.
Will, my friend here, Leach, has also just recently moved to Melbourne.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So don't dress up as Batman or Robin.
Yeah, don't dress up as Batman or Robin down there. It's against the law.
Yeah.
And you can research that on chambers.vic.edu.au.
So for my final one, in Alabama, it's perfectly legal to drive the wrong way down a one-way street so long as you have a lantern attached to your car.
Well, you're only driving one way.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which way, does it? I think we've got a couple more comments. Johnny Skidpig says orangutan, so I think he's referring to Every Which Way But Loose. Mm-hmm. Yes, he was an orangutan. Clyde, Which Way Clyde? Daddy Silverback, that might be me. Pirate Dad, I think, isn't it, Leachy? Carl says he's got one here. In New South Wales, drivers cannot drive through puddles or splash water or mud on people waiting for a bus. However, all other pedestrians are fair game.
There you go.
Now, I do remember up in Toowoomba, my old man, he did drive through a puddle there one day. It was absolutely pouring up there in Toowoomba, and it sounds really terrible, but there was a guy coming down the road in his wheelchair, and he drove through the puddle and splashed him, and the guy thought it was funny because, everyone, is so prim and proper, or whatever the wording is, around him. And, he got splashed in the water, and he just sat back and just laughed and cracked it up in his wheelchair. Thought it was funny as. So, terrible thing to do. Don't do that. Don't splash people in your wheelchair. But, yeah.
Bevan said he didn't know. And
please do not dress up as Batman.
Well, Will said you can't stop him. I think he's still going to do it.
I've got a pirate costume to send you if you... Instead. He knows the one.
Broadmeadows.
Bevan, stay out of the Batman costume and just wear your Overtaking Lane gear down there. Send us a photo of you on the Harley with your Overtaking Lane hoodie on, mate. We're waiting for that one. So that's it.
That's the end of the news. We'll
so
kick
maybe
into
next week come back and let us know if you've got any... We'll do that one again?
Yeah, why not? We'll throw it in as a section for next week.
we'll come back. We'll find a couple more funny laws. Try and do car related.
Yeah.
And
no, if you've got any, come back next week with some.
I'll send them
funny
to
laws.
us.
Yeah, or send them to us, and
Yeah.
make sure you leave your name so we can mention that you left it for us to mention.
If you do want to send anything in general, just as I said before, we do have the mailing address. We've got our email address there in the description, overtakinglive at gmail.com. That's it, yep. There's a few other links as well in our description. If you want to donate to the show as well, there's even a link to donate. Throw us $1 or $2 if you like, and we'll put it towards continuing to improve the show.
Yeah,
keep us going.
Not by any means necessary to donate.
No, but
everything that we do is going to always be provided to you guys for free.
Yep. And but if you want to help us out with some fuel money to get to car shows, that's always helpful.
Yeah.
So,
Mad Kiwi poses a good question: is Catwoman okay then?
Well, yes.
Yeah, and
Apparently.
Bevan said he's going to have to make new Friday night plans. Sally's asking, so does that mean I can go on a holiday to Massachusetts without Dave?
Well, I guess so. I guess so. Damn, I miss out on a holiday in Massachusetts. I'll just hang out in Vegas while you're over there. That's excellent. All right. So that's the end of our news section, isn't it? We're over to our what's on. What's on? What is on this week? I think we have a couple of things to mention. I think we go through too many events.
Yeah.
In the last one. Because we mentioned TT Diner every week.
Yeah. Well, just assume that TT Diner is on.
Because we always talk about it.
And Munchies is also always on at Elizabeth Street, Acacia Ridge, every Friday night. That's another one.
So we don't have to mention those ones that we just mentioned.
Yeah. So
we didn't.
From now on, we won't mention. So
we won't mention that ever again, Munchies.
Zip Tie, welcome
back.
I
just did.
And you've done it wrong. And Guilty As, welcome. Will you be filming at Mad As Burnouts at QR? When is it?
Yeah, when's that one? I would say we probably will be.
Yeah, Burnouts are mad.
We'll pop out there. I'm sure. I know who will be out there is High Octane.
Yeah,
they're definitely out there for that one.
Yeah.
So they'll have the live feeds and stuff going. We won't have any of that sort of access, but we might do a video.
Yeah,
and bring that to you.
As long as it doesn't conflict with anything else we've already been signed up to. So
definitely. Let's talk about Friday. What we have on? We got there's Morgan Park track day. Morgan Park at Raceway, out in Morgan Park's the Warwick way, isn't it? That's the way.
I have no idea.
I'm sure it is. Jeez, my brain's not working tonight, so.
Yep, Warwick, Morgan Park Raceway at Warwick. That's on from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. So if you're taking the day off on Friday and you want to go and hit up a track day, head out there. And Lush is back. They got a new meet on at Bunnings in Coffs Harbour if you're down that way.
Yeah, that's cool. It's good to see that we're mentioning some other meets that are not Southeast Queensland related.
Yeah, that's on at 6 p.m. in Coffs Harbour. So if you're down that way, or if you even wanted to make the trip.
Now Lush do events up.
No, they've moved down south now.
Oh, it's moved.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So we might see more events down that way. That's
possibly
good to see more car scene action heading that way.
Yeah.
Because we want to see the car scene everywhere.
Yeah.
In Australia.
Oh, definitely.
We just want to see it continue to grow and continue to stay positive. Enjoy everybody's vehicles no matter what they are.
Yeah. So then we'll kick off into Saturday. So short Friday.
Yeah, now we're not sure if we'll make it to anything Saturday yet.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure, so...
We got a bit of editing to catch up on as well. And then we got some events on Sunday.
Yeah, we got two, so we'll mention those when we get there.
If we do go anywhere, probably...
QDRC 2019 out at Willowbank Raceway.
Raceway? We'll probably be out to the Willowbank Raceway.
Yeah.
For the QDRC meet out there. And check out some of the action out there.
Yeah. That's on all day, 8 till 9.
Yep.
That'll be a good event.
Definitely.
And
they always put on good events. I like it out there. I really enjoy the meets at Willowbank. You know, it is a track that's been around for a while, and facilities and stuff. You know, some people criticise the facilities out there, but I don't know. I think they're still good events.
Yeah. Johnny Skid Pig has I'll start that again. Johnny Skid Pig has mentioned if you're going to the Bunnings event in Coffs Harbour, watch out for the onions.
As long as they put them on the bottom, not on the top, is it? That's the...
Yeah, I think that's
onions
the thing
first.
they have to put it. Yeah, onions first. But, don't we all? So I'm assuming that's to hoping the car scene only gets bigger and bigger. So yes,
Yeah, definitely.
we all do. Rob Div can't wait for Yank Tanks.
We'll be there. We'll mention that one shortly. Gold Coast Car Show's on as well.
Yeah,
so
that starts on the Saturday.
starts on Saturday, Sunday, Mudra Bar, Gold Coast. We're local Gold Coast people, but
We won't be there.
we won't struggle to meet that one. It's just a bad weekend for us. But
So the big car show event is on the Sunday, and we're already penciled in for something else.
they do have some stuff on the Saturday. So they've got the family days more on the Saturday, isn't it? They call it the family day.
Yeah.
They got like the monster trucks out there.
Yeah, 50s and 60s cars and caravans as well on display.
Yeah, but we probably won't make it to that one,
No.
unfortunately. They've got some drifting on out at Archfield as well.
10 hours. 10 hours of drifting at Archfield. That'll be a big day.
That's a long time to get around the track.
Some
We've
mad
got-
little track there.
We've got some drift fans on there. If Jeff, Queensland Hardcore 4-Wheel Drive, still with us, he's a mad drift fan. But we won't make it to that one either,
No.
unfortunately. Black Diamond in Helensvale. There's a bit of a car show up there at Black Diamond Tinting. Check that one out. First birthday, 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So next one.
Jugi Show and Shine. I mentioned this one before and you corrected me. Dugenden, was it? I don't know. Duggenden
Hotel.
Duggenden Hotel. We'll go with that.
Dougie.
I'll type it in the chat for anyone who's interested.
Dougie Show and Shine. So that one is at 11:30 a.m. through till 3 at Duggenden Hotel, and do the Dougie. Pop out there to do the Dougie.
Yep.
Then at 1 o'clock is the Ronald McDonald Truck and Car and Bike Show.
That's Sydney Trash and Treasure Bazaar.
Yeah, that one's another one down south. Have you got, where actually is that? Sorry, what suburb? Have you got the details there?
Camden Valley Way in Horningsea Park.
Yeah. And so there's another one that's interstate. So for those interstate viewers, Rosewood Car Meet, Rosewood Ipswich Way, at the other side of Ipswich. Rosewood Bowls Club.
Yep.
Another Queensland
That's
one.
from 3 o'clock. Roller Racing's on out at Roller Racing Brisbane, which is Queensland Raceway.
Yeah, we got a party a bit of to go to, so we may miss that.
And then Car Meets at Trackside's on at Kingston Park Raceway, hosted by Brisbane Car Meets and Cruising. It's always a mad meet out there.
It is.
Good atmosphere. Really nice people.
Yeah, it is. They're really friendly.
Yeah, if you're not heading out to...
and they have some pretty good prizes. They're always giving away vouchers for Auto One and...
Yeah, all sorts of things.
Yeah, all bits
even
and pieces.
it's a monthly meet, but they're giving away something.
Oh, I've got to see this again. Sorry.
So if you're not heading out to roll racing, maybe head out to CMATs.
Definitely. Then we jump into Sunday.
Yep,
We've got our Sunday events.
We've got the Driven Not Hidden Car Show hosted by Queensland Cruising. We'll be heading out to that one. That's on at 9 a.m. 46 Showgrounds Drive, Highvale, Queensland, which is the Samford Showgrounds.
Now, we're definitely going to be there.
Yeah, we will be there.
We love the Queensland cruising events.
And this is all for charity.
It is.
Raising money for M&D, I think it is.
Yeah,
Motor neuron disease.
correct. So, doing our bit to help charity out there. So, oh, sorry for my sneezing. So, if you can get there, then please, make your way up to that one and say good day to us out there at the Driven Not Hidden Car Show. So, we'll be out there early, 7 o'clock through to 3. You mentioned that.
There's also Cars and Coffee on at Samford at Spokes. Assuming that might be a cafe. And Codal says Achu.
Sorry.
Hopefully I'm saying your name right, Codal. Hopefully that's right. You got laps at the lake at Lakeside Park, Queensland Raceway. 7:30 till 9.
Correct.
And then Cars, Bikes, Coffee at Colleges by the River.
Out at Ipswich Way.
8 a.m. that one.
That's another early one. And then probably the next... Oh, no, there's one down at Terranora.
Yep.
The pedal car display.
There you go.
There's a pedal car show.
Okay. Well,
At Coffee and Cars at Terranora. Terranora Car Display.
Terranora.
The
Pavilions Marketplace. Nugget Garage dropped out for a bit. All good. Welcome back.
So,
Rodney
all
says
good. Thanks, Chris.
Clarentine Dave.
I do need something. Thanks, mate. I've come down with the flu the last couple of days, or cold at least.
And then on at 11 a.m. at Queensland Raceway is Mopar Mayhem 2019.
Yeah, right. I thought there was a Mopar event out there.
Are we doing Power and Petrie? Yes, we are. We'll be out there for that one.
Yeah, pretty keen to do Power and Petrie. I did send him a message, but Matt, I think it is up there. I haven't heard back from him, actually. But hope to, fingers crossed, Chris, that we got the HJ ready to unveil for that one. We started it this week, so pretty keen to do that. But look, hopefully we'll catch up with you up there. We'll definitely be up there. Probably the only thing that we're in question on for that weekend is the Sunday, because we've also got the HQ cruise on the Sunday.
Yeah, so
we'd like to make it at that one as well if we can. So we'll see how we go. But the Power and Petrie will be a massive one as well.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a 3-day event. There's camping. I think there's some stuff on, D-Train photography page as well to check out on that one.
Even Skid Factory's been mentioning it as well, I believe.
Skid Factory's been mentioning a lot. Now, they were there just last week with the
Sunshine...
with the charade. They were there with another
Sunshine Motorsport Club, I think it is, or something. Sunshine Coast.
They're doing a time trial, and that's going to be the cruise track. What they were running around. You would have saw that episode, didn't you? So you saw what he was running around in the charade.
Yeah, they turned the Nambour Showgrounds into a little circuit or a sprint track. What they called it. So.
But for Power and Petrie, they'll have that as a cruise session, and then they got like this, 100-metre session, which is a 100-metre stretch, which is expression session. Get there and do some power skids or whatever you want to do, and then you cruise around the rest of the showgrounds. And then there's other driving events, the Spear Spud or Grab a Granny type thing. That'll be a really good one. So
we will see you there, Chris. Mint keen to see it running. Matt is busy calling back. There you go.
Yeah, I think he's probably pretty full on. But yeah, we'd love to get up there and do a video of that one. And hopefully the HJ's good to go for that.
And Rodney says HQ run. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, Rodney will be on that, definitely. So I think our mate Mitch Godfrey, with his mad HQ 1,000 horsepower machine, will be on that one as well.
And only one more event to mention on the Sunday. Yank Tanks is another monthly one.
So Yank Tanks Sunday on the Gold Coast. Anyone that can get down to that one, definitely worth coming along. It's it's a really good display. It's just a car meet in a car park at Pimpama Shopping Centre.
Yeah, it is a gold coin donation now.
It is. So this will be the first one that we have to do gold coin donation as we go through to park. But we've seen some big ones there. Now, it's moved to a Sunday now, so it is a Sunday evening. But on the Saturday, it got out of hand, right? There was thousands of cars.
Yeah, well,
it got to the point that they just couldn't even fit him in. They were putting him in the paddock.
Yeah.
There was so many cars.
They had to shut it down because the shops there still do have to trade. So
we couldn't do the Saturdays. So now it's moved to the Sundays. But we've been going to these since they were at Masters at Coomera, and they moved up to Pimpama Shopping Centre. It's just worth going along to have a look. Even if you can't bring your car along, come and have a look at some of the other cars, because every time we go there's a lot of the regulars, but then there's always something different too, isn't there? So it's well worth seeing, and check out our last video there, which is the blown escort. Yeah, that's a pretty popular video. It's worth doing. Who do the donations go to? They go to the Cadillac LaSalle's Cadillac Club, is it? Yeah. Yank Tanks, and then they've got to pay X amount to the Pimpama Shopping Centre. So to go towards the public liability. Yeah. I don't know what those amounts are.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But yeah, it does go back towards the car club as well. But, for $2, it's worth it. There will be a trophy as well now. They never have done trophies. It's always been just a car meet. Just go and park up and chat to your mates and have a look at the cars and walk around and grab a feed, and there's plenty of food shops and stuff there as well, from Hungry Jack's through to a tavern or tie or whatever you want. There's anything there. But for $2, maybe I don't know, maybe they'll earn more than they need to.
Who knows?
But who cares? It's $2.
It's making sure the car scene stays around and continues to grow.
Yeah.
Mad Kiwi. Okay, guys, I'm off now. See you later.
Thanks for joining us again, mate.
We're just about finished as well, anyways.
Yeah, thanks for joining us again. It would be a bit late over there in Kiwi land. We've gone a bit overtime again. We've ended up our show's run to an hour and a half. But you guys have stuck with us, so we appreciate it. It's been really good. Carl, they've kept it running for every many years. Yeah, they have, right? So they have kept it running because it's been going for a while since Masters, and it was a good one. Yeah. Johnny Skidpick says he enjoyed the Grease Fist video, which is good. You told me before you weren't really happy with your edit.
No, not really. It could have been better.
Yeah, so he felt it wasn't quite great, the edit, and he could have done better. I thought it was all right.
Maybe we're always so harsh on our own work. We're our worst critics.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that you do. So, I think it's time to sign out. I think we're come to the end of the show. Yep. That's another one. We start to have some fun, and we really enjoy chatting away to you guys with the comments. And it's great to see a couple more people coming in with the comments each week as well.
Yeah,
and really,
definitely.
Yeah, and I think that's great. And those that have stuck with us all the way through as well. Big shout out to those that have been here for nearly every episode as well, commenting on every episode. I think Johnny Skidpig has commented for us on every. Jeff, Hardcore 4-Wheel Drive, Queensland Hardcore 4-Wheel Drive's always there. Everyone, I think, is just there. Just Listen says it's now the thing for us on Thursdays. Look, we did well to get a few viewers. It's a Broncos game tonight. Broncos versus North Queensland. So we interrupt the footy for a lot of people. So hopefully some people get to watch it on their phone and watch the footy as well. Bevan watches us down in Melbourne, and he says, "What's this game of NRL? That's not footy." Because he's from Melbourne. But appreciate you joining us, Bevan. Thanks, mate. And,
we appreciate the feedback as well, Chris, from Nugget Garage. Check those guys out if you haven't.
Man, that's cool. He's got the maddest turbo go-kart that you've ever seen. Yeah. So check that out and watch Chris zipping around on that thing on the in the car park in the latest video. And be ready. This should hopefully not too long before we see another video come out there. Yeah. But if you're in for a mad car, again, I will say that KE20 that Chris has got for sale. If anyone's looking for something super cool and sleeper, like
super sleeper.
Yeah, I love it. I really like that car. I really do, and I think that's a damn good price at $30,000 for that thing, for the work that's gone into it and the power that's produced.
I don't think you would buy and do that swap for $30,000.
Yeah, maybe we should share that on our page.
Maybe
we'll see if we can share that. We'll share that for anyone that's interested. But all right, it's a sign out for us.
Yeah, Ben says I try, but I've got kids. Well, thanks for dropping in, anyways. We appreciate it a lot.
Excellent.
Johnny Skidpig up the Cowboys. Dave Bye from Cobar. Tune in next week. See you next week.
Hopefully your motor's there very soon. Should be there by Wednesday. Fingers crossed.
Alrighty. Well, we'll just sign out by saying, if you haven't already, I assume if you're all here in the live feed, you've probably already subscribed to us. But if you haven't, make sure you do. Hit like if you haven't hit that yet. So drop the live chat and hit like.
Drop the live chat down. Hit the like. Hit the thumbs up for us on the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. There's all the links there as well in our channel too. If you want to send us an email, if you want to send us a letter, if you want to
send us some pictures of your car or something.
Whatever. Send email some pictures of your car if you want, and we'll throw them on. Next week we'll throw up the ones of Dave's barn find at Cobar. We'll throw those up next week. But if anyone else wants their car, we'll throw up a bit of a story. And we got the donation button there as well. Links are there for that. Other than that, that's this. That's us.
That's us.
I'm going to go and die now from my flu. But thanks for putting up with my sniffles throughout the show and my sneezing. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace out.